first of all, we of course have to get off the first one, and as far as I know, and hopefully I'm right, yeah, okay, it's just a little twist off, so all you really got to do is just give it a little bit of elbow grease, twist it off counterclockwise, comes right off. What you want to do with it after that's up to you. So the one I got is a universal fit. I don't know if you can really see that too well. It's not bored out or anything or to a certain thread size. And it just has a couple little Allen keys that come in each side right here. I think there's about 6 of these holes to kind of stabilize it. And what they give you, hopefully they're not rubber. They are rubber. I was kind of hoping they'd be like a metal or at least like a really hard plastic. They're not bad. It's kind of a spacer of sorts. I'm guessing you try to screw it onto your thread. It'll hold onto the thread whatever size you may be. I think the FRS is a 12 by 125 or somewhere around there. Feel free to correct me. But basically you just look for whichever size fits best. You're gonna break it off your little tab. I'm assuming ours is gonna be this middle one, because I can't slide it on, and hopefully, yeah, there we go. Just screws right on there. It's a little rough, but I'll make sure to fast forward through this section so you don't just watch me screw on a piece of rubber. Awesome. I think that is actually on all the way. Hopefully that was the right size. Nope, totally wrong. Okay, you're not supposed to screw it on. I'm guessing it's just supposed to be whichever size actually slides over it, because when I screwed it on, it's a little too wide now to actually fit in the shift knob. So, take 2. We're just going to take this off, and I'll see you again in a couple seconds. Oh, okay. Much better. That one literally just slid right on there. And hopefully it will fit. Now, I don't know about you guys. I'm thinking it has a slight curve to it if you do get this. Kind of curves a little. I don't know if you guys can see it super well. Stop focusing on my face. But it serves, wow. Ooh, if I could talk. Sorry, it swerves just a little bit this direction in like almost a slight C shape. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in this way so I don't have to like quite bend my wrist. It's such an awkward way to shift back. Let's hope it fits on there. You have to definitely give it a bit of a twist to get it all the way down. I'm not sure if it actually will go completely down. There is a plastic divider at the bottom where the old knob used to cover it. I'm not quite sure what it's for, so I'm not going to take it off. But give me just a second. I'll get you guys a close-up shot so you can actually see what I'm doing when I'm putting these bolts in. So give me just a second, and you'll have a new shot. Okay, cool. This is about as close as I think I'm going to be able to get for you guys. Shot does look pretty good if I do say so myself, but what they gave us, hopefully I can get it to focus on one of these, sorry. It's just like a little Allen screw. So, yeah, there we go. Fits right into each of these notches. There's about 6 of them all around here. So I'm gonna hurry up and get it in here without looking as best as I can. Alright. Now with the rubber, I'm not quite sure how far these are gonna go in. Try to show you how far it sticks out once I get it screwed in as far as I can. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see it from there. You can kind of see it. It sticks out just a little bit. Just barely. I mean, it's like 1/8 of an inch or something, and you're not even gonna notice it because the, what is this, a Suba? Not super technical on Katana parts, I'm sorry. This piece right here covers it from my view. So as long as you're driving or in the passenger seat, I'm sure you're not really gonna notice it at all. So unless you're just a little OCD about things like that, then you're not gonna care. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is get the other 3 sides to make sure that it kind of goes on even and I don't put it on there wonky so it's leaning to a side, because that will drive me insane. Okay. Cool. Now that I've got one on each side, let me get the 3rd one done. And then I'll just kind of fast forward for you guys through this part. And I'll see you as soon as we come out the other side. Alright, so as you can definitely tell from this angle, these 2 over here stick out quite a bit as opposed to the first one that went in. I'm assuming it's just because once you tighten down the first one, it leaned to one side just ever so slightly. But, I mean, it's not enough to be noticeable, and if I did notice it, it'd drive me nuts and I'd have to fix it. So, if you can deal with these bolts sticking out just a little bit, it should be just fine. Give me just a second, I'll give you a whole look around of how it looks and how tall it is in the actual car. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, so here's the full shift knob. I don't know if you could really call it a knob now. I think it was about 10 inches long. So it's a little huge. It comes past the screen as you can tell, but it's definitely got a really good weight to it. What I was trying to point out to you guys earlier, hopefully we can get it to focus on that, is those bolts stick out just a little bit. Not bad though, but if I give you a driver's perspective, sorry for all the camera shake, I'm looking at it from up here, so it's really not that bad. What I do like though is, as opposed to the stock knob, which is just the little round ball of leather, my hands slid off of this all the time when I was shifting to about 5th. drove me insane. Now I have this that I can actually just hold with my thumb, and it shifts actually really easy.